Good morning. Who's ready for Monday, March 1st, 2021? So we are doing it. Today is going to be a quick one. We're just going to work on full body, some abs, some glutes, and a little bit of arms. So you'll need a set of hand weights, and you will need a mini band. So, who's in? I've got a long day today, so I'm glad that we can get this workout in. Even if it's only 20 minutes, might be 25 minutes, but really it's all about consistency. Some days are going to be longer than others, and those days when you have more energy, just do more. But today it'll be a quick one, and then the videos are always on the YouTube channel, so it's nice when you just need something that's not as long. There's all different lengths on the channel. So let's get started. Come to the center of your mat. Have your dumbbells close by and your mini band. So feet are going to be right in line with your hips, hands just at your heart, and elbows are out wide. As we inhale, bend the knees. As we exhale, straighten the knees. So we're trying to get some fluid, some heat into the joints of the hips, the knees, and the ankles. So tendency here is to lean too far forward. So really think about the angle that you're creating in the hip, the knee, and the ankle, and try to equal them out. Now let's check in with the feet. Look down, make sure that your toes are pointing directly forward. And when you're straightening up, lift your kneecaps and feel a squeeze in the glutes. Think about pointing your tailbone down towards the insides of your ankles, and that's going to help you to give a little more extra squeeze to the glutes. Keep going. Inhale down, exhale up. You can go faster or slower, whatever you want to do. We're trying to get heat into the thighs, heat into the body. Just keep moving. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last 1. Let's grab the dumbbells. 1 in each hand. These are 5 pounds. You can choose whatever works for you. Hands are going to be right in front of you. Inhale, palms are facing in. Exhale, arms out wide. Inhale down. Exhale up. So when you're doing this, firm your belly. When you're taking the arms out to a T, that is always an opportunity to get your abdominal wall stronger and your crown taller. So as you're moving, don't swing the body. Just move the arms. Keeping the legs strong and engaged without them moving. Feel like you're trying to widen your feet away from one another. Get the thighs involved. Get the glutes involved, even here. Keep going. We're trying to tire out those shoulders. Inhale down, exhale up. Chin stays parallel to the floor. We're always working on our posture. When you get your arms out to a T, soft bend in the elbows and turn your knuckles or your thumb down slightly so the pinky lifts a little bit. Squeeze through the core. Keep going. Last 10. 9, 8, keep checking in with your posture. 4, 3, 2, last 1. Taking both dumbbells into your left hand, or just take one dumbbell down and use one dumbbell in the left hand. Right hand on the hip, spread the toes of the left foot, keep your chin up, inhale. Right knee and left elbow bend. Exhale. Inhale down. Exhale up. So we're working on our balance here. When you take the knee into the chest, we're also strengthening our abdominal wall. So use that exhale, squeeze the bicep. Use that exhale, squeeze the core. Now check in with the left foot. Keep spreading the toes. We've got that left thigh and that left glute helping to hold us up. Notice what's going on with your upper back. Don't let your shoulders roll forward. Now check in with your left toes. Don't let them squeeze. Last two. Last one. Take the dumbbell, one or both, into your right hand. Left hand stays on the hip. Spread the toes of the right foot. Inhale, palm faces forward. Exhale, let's go. Left knee, right elbow bend. Now check in with your right foot. The tendency here is to grip with the foot, but be aware that's just gonna make your ankle tired. It's gonna make your calf tight. So let the bottom of your right foot stay malleable. Toes are continuously adapting to the movement, the subtle movement of the upper body. And you can use the hand on the core to feel that squeeze, to remind you to get that squeeze of the exhale. Keep going, last 4, 3. Make sure you're getting that squeeze to the core. Last 2, last 1. Taking both dumbbells, one in each hand. Take the dumbbells now right at your chest, shoulders, so the elbows are bent. As we inhale, bend the knees forward. As we exhale, we're coming straight up with the arms, legs straight. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straight up. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straight up. We're trying to keep the elbows in line with the shoulders as we move up and down. We're getting the glutes, we're getting the shoulders. And again, check in with the feet. Don't let your toes scrunch. And notice here, we don't want to lean too far forward when we're bending. Inhale down, power up. Inhale down, power up. Last 2. Last 1. Now keep the knees bent. Take your hands right in front of your knees. Inhale here, long through your low back. Exhale, arms out to a T, palms face down. Inhale, hands down. Exhale, arms wide. So we're trying to get into the rear delts, but the legs are working. You're in a little squat with the legs. Now get your abdominal wall involved. Squeeze your core. We don't want to arch the back. We don't want to round the back. So be aware of the length of your spine, from your tailbone to your crown. Core is engaged, legs are engaged, and we're moving through those arms, working the upper back and shoulders. Keep going. Maybe bend a little deeper in the knees. Last 3, last 2, last 1. Come to stand at the back of your mat. We're still holding the dumbbells. Ground into your left foot. Inhale your right foot forward. Bend the knees and pulse for 3, 2, 1. Step it back. Right foot forward again. 2, 1. Push back. Inhale forward. 3, 2, 1. And back. Keep going. When you bend that left knee, try to get it to land right underneath your hip. 3, 2, 1. Push back. You're using that right foot to help you push back to the center or to the front, to the back of your mat. Keep going. Inhale forward. 3, 2, 1. Push it back. Now one more. 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Now walk your right foot a little bit forward so we can get low with the chest. Elbows bend up to the height of your shoulders. Tricep extension. Exhale straight. Inhale bend. Legs are strong and holding you up. Now find your abdominal wall. Engage it. Find that left glute. Squeeze the glute. Straighten the leg if you can and really power through that left thigh. The higher the elbows, the more extension we're going to get into the tricep. So you choose how high you go with those elbows. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straight. Keep going. Ground into your right heel and left toes equally. And really use the strength of your thigh, especially that back leg and the right hamstring. Last 3. last 2, last 1. Straighten the spine, step your left foot forward to meet the right. Feet are in line with one another. Bend your knees, bend your hips, hands right in front of your knees. Inhale here, arms out wide, exhale. Inhale down, exhale out. Strong upper back, strong legs. If you want, you can squeeze your knees and ankles together. That'll give you a little bit more power into the thighs. They'll be able to help each other hold up. So if you want, I've got my knees squeezed together here. That's also going to give some stimulation to the inner thighs as well. Keep going. Inhale down, exhale up. Every time you exhale, you're trying to pull the belly in, strong through the abdominal wall. Last 3, last 2, last 1. Straighten up, step to the back of your mat. 1 dumbbell in each hand. Ground into the right foot. Inhale, left foot forward this time, and bend the knees. Pulse for 3, 2, 1. Step back and forward. 3, 2, 1, and back. So when you're bending, you want to try to keep the crown right above the back knee. So we're really getting into that left glute when we do our pulses. Tailbone points down, and we're working through both legs. Crown is tall. Keep it going. You can make your pulses higher or lower, whatever feels good to you today. Just keep moving. 3, 2, 1, back. Last one. 3, 2, 1, step it back. Now this one, we stay forward, do our pulses. Now we're lengthening the legs away from one another. Lean forward. This time the hands in front of your knee. Elbow bends. Row. Inhale, reach. Row on the exhale. Aim at getting your wrists to your hips. So you're getting long with the arms as they reach in front of the knee, and then squeeze the shoulder blades as you bring the elbows back. We're trying to mobilize the shoulder blades. So really feel the movement in your back. Reach with the arms, then squeeze as you exhale. Reach and exhale, squeeze. We're almost done this set. Just keep going. Exhale, squeeze. Squeeze the belly. Make the whole body strong, especially through the legs. Squeeze that right thigh. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Come all the way down. Take your dumbbells down and step your hands to plank. Left foot back. Hold your plank, belly firm. Straighten the arms, don't hang the head. Inhale here. Knee to the right elbow. Inhale, plank, left elbow, knee to elbow. And right, knee to elbow. And left. So work on straightening your spine here. The neck is in line with the rest of the body. If you need to, your knee can come down. The back knee. So you're moving more like in a table rather than a plank. Just don't stop moving. Take a break if you have to, but make it a short break and then keep going. Last 3, last 2, last 1. Make sure you finish on the left side. Knees come down. Grab your dumbbells. Hands are holding the dumbbells right at the chest. Lift your hips, tuck your toes. Straight line from the knees all the way up to the crown. Belly is firm. Inhale, lean back. Exhale, come up. This is excellent for your quad muscles. Now get your glutes to fire. Point your tailbone directly in between your knees the whole time that you're going up and down. The head stays in line with the rest of the body, so no need to hang your head back. You can keep your gaze directly forward. The glutes are strong the whole time. Keep squeezing your glutes. Point your tailbone down. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Untuck your toes, dumbbells come down, walk your hands to the edges of your mat, then bring your chest over your thumbs. Knees can stay down. Inhale, bend the elbows wide. Exhale, press up. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press up. If you want, you can tuck the toes and do a full push-up or stay on your knees like I'm doing. The closer your knees are to you, the more or the less intensity you'll create. So find something that works. Don't make it too easy, but don't make it too hard either. Inhale down, exhale up. And when you're exhaling up, you're powering the whole upper body, even the abdominal wall. Last 2, last 1. Tuck your toes, walk your hands back, grab your dumbbells once again. Hands holding the dumbbells here, lift your hips. 1 more set. Inhale, lean back. Exhale, push up. So really think about core engagement here. So the knees all the way up to the crown are equally strong. This includes the front and back of the body. So collarbones stay wide, tailbone points down, but we're not hinging at the hip. The only hinge is happening at your knees. The further back you go, the more intensity you'll create. Find something that works for you. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Come up. Hold your dumbbells to the front edge of your mat. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees. Inhale, walk your feet to the edges of the mat. This is going to give you a little bit more balance. Exhale, the right elbow bends. Inhale, right hand down. Exhale, left elbow bends. We're still holding the dumbbells. And here, again, think about wrist to hip. Try not to rock side to side. The core is engaged, and that's helping you hold up the body. If this is too much, bring your opposite knee down of the arm that you're lifting. Or both knees can come down. Don't hang your head. Last 3, 4, 3. Last 2. Last 1. Knees down. Grab your mini band. Taking the mini band onto the knees. So we come to seated, and then we come onto the back. Take 1 dumbbell with you. Feet go in line with your mat, and then the hips down, the back down. Hold your dumbbell right at your pelvis. Ground your feet and push your knees wide over your ankles. Inhale here. Exhale, press the hips up. Inhale down. Exhale, hips up. When you're bringing the hips down, flatten your low back. So the tendency here is to think about getting the belly button to the ceiling, but what I want you to try to do instead is think about pointing your tailbone to the front wall. And notice how that changes the length of your back and the engagement of the glutes. Keep going. Squeeze up and wide. So you're not only lifting the hips, but you're widening the knees. And then you really need to pay attention to what's going on with the low back. Lengthen the low back. Aim at getting your low back to touch down before your glutes touch down. Notice how that feels. Inhale down. Exhale up. Keep going. The band is going to try to pull your knees in towards your center line, but that's where the band is working so that you can resist it to get more strength into the glutes. And keep resisting the band as you go up and as you go down. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Hips stay down. You can walk your feet back in towards center line, but still keep the band a little bit tight on the knees. Arms, hold the 1 dumbbell and take it overhead on the inhale. Exhale, curl up. Try to touch the dumbbell to your knees. Inhale, go back. As you're going back, push your low back down. Exhale, come up and squeeze the core. Inhale back. Exhale up, squeeze. Now, as you're holding the dumbbell, press the sides of the dumbbell with the hands, so we're getting some activation of the chest as well. When you come up, get the whole exhale out. That's going to help you to get the deepest contraction to the deepest layers of the abdominal wall. Keep going. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Hold pulse for 10, 9, 8. Keep squeezing the dumbbell. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Take your other dumbbells. Now we've got both dumbbells on the pelvis. Walk your feet wide enough that your band is tight on your knees. Ground your feet, spread your toes, and make sure that your toes are equally pointing forward so we don't have one turned out, one turned in. Now let's lift the hips. Inhale, lower the hips down. Keep pushing the knees into the band. Exhale the hips up and pulse for 3, 2, 1. Inhale down. Exhale up. 3, 2, 1. Inhale down. Exhale up. 3, 2, 1. Inhale down and up. Keep going. Check in with the feet. Make sure that the feet are equally grounded from your heel to your forefoot to the inner and outer edges of the feet. Everything is strong in your foundation. And then when you land, low back touches before the glutes touch down. Keep the glutes engaged the whole time we're moving. Keep going. We're almost done this set. 3, 2, 1, and down. Keep going. We're trying to tire out those glutes. Notice the band. Push into the band. If you want more intensity, walk your knees a little bit wider and then keep going. Don't think about the belly button to the ceiling. Think about the tailbone pointing to your knees. Last set, last rep. 3, 2, 1, and down. Now we've got both dumbbells, 1 in each hand. Walk your feet just so they're in line with your hips. Take your chest up and your shoulder blades off the mat. Arms are hovering over the mat. Take your right knuckles to your right wrist, ankle, and your left knuckles to your left ankle. Right, left. Keep going. Shoulder blades are hovering. Low back is pushing down. There's no space between your low back and your mat. So what do you need to do to get that? Really press down, belly to spine, spine to mat. Keep going side to side. Really think about the side abdominals getting involved here. Keep going. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your dumbbells aside, hands behind your knees, coming up to table. Keep the band on your knees so that you're kneeling on your band. Take your elbows down so they're under the shoulders. Right knee to the right, then down. Left knee to the left, and down. Right, left. Keep going. Now work at keeping stability in your forearms and shoulders. So we're not letting the body rock side to side. That left glute really active when you lift it, but keep that glute active when you lift the other side as well. So the whole body is steady. You're not wobbling side to side. Use your forearms to help you. Use your core. Use the glute to help you stay steady. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay on your elbows. Just walk your toes back. Plank, and we're holding 30 seconds. Holding elbows under shoulders, gaze at your fingertips. If you need to, knees can come down. Activate your upper back, pull your shoulder blades down, pull your belly in, legs stronger. If your knees are off your mat, lift your kneecaps. Maybe get the hips a little lower so you can feel it a bit more in the core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Walk your hands back. We did it. That was about 25 minutes. So you can go on with your day now that you know you worked out. Thanks, guys. I wouldn't do this without you, so I appreciate your time. I appreciate your effort. And have a great Monday. Love you guys.